Hi, this is Kimberly Miller, weather reporter for the Palm Beach Post, and I'm going to update you this morning on what's going on with the tropical, not tropical system that's just south of us. We just got the 8 a.m. advisory. Here's Gaston, which became a hurricane overnight, if you didn't know that already. And here's our little system. It's still got an 80% chance of development over 5 days. And I wish I could tell you more this morning. It's a lot of what we heard yesterday. Still a lot of uncertainty. The National Hurricane Center is saying Florida should be aware of what's going on and keep their eyes open. But right now, it's still not a tropical cyclone, and I'll talk to you a little bit about why that is. Florida is still obviously in the track. This is not a cone of uncertainty yet, but it's a track. Here is the spaghetti model for where this thing is going, or thought to be going. And you can see there's a lot of consensus. Everyone pretty much agrees that it's heading into Florida and possibly into the Gulf. This TVCM is one of the more accurate ones, and if you can pick it through here, it takes it like just south of Palm Beach County. Now here's one of the reasons why everyone's so confused even today. The models are saying different things. This is the GFS model, this is the US model, and it's been showing kind of a weak system going through. You can see it coming through here, just went past, not showing much activity at all. See if it comes around again. You can't even hardly see it. There it is. So it's not showing much. The European model, which has been more accurate in the past and accurately predicted Joaquin last year, has been more bullish. And this one shows a much stronger storm. That's pretty obvious going through there. And that's why the forecasters at the National Hurricane Center are just right now saying there's too much uncertainty to say for sure what this thing is going to be. Although they're saying tropical cyclone, tropical storm, tropical depression, possibly in the next 5 days, by Monday at least. Here's the satellite image, and here's one thing that's really interesting. If you notice, you can see right here at the very end, there's kind of two little storms it looks like, and that's the problem. This one's kind of stolen the energy from the top one, and they need to stack up. They need to be on top of each other and form a defined center. This morning, NOAA's P3 aircraft, Hurricane Hunter and crew went into the storm. They couldn't find a defined center. The Air Force Reserve is going to go in later this afternoon. They're going to be looking again. In fact, they'll be going on 6-hour shifts all day until this thing either dissipates or forms up. The concern is that this is right now right over Hispaniola. And these waters you can see are not, they're warm, but once you get into the Bahamas, they're super warm. This is like 86-degree water, and that's what tropical cyclones love to feed on. And it can intensify really quickly right in that area. This morning, the National Hurricane Center was saying, just be aware, that's what Andrew did. Now, Andrew was much better formed when it got to this area. But we all know what happened. That was 24 years ago yesterday that Andrew went through and devastated Homestead. This is why people are saying, be ready, just be prepared. It's the peak of hurricane season. We've entered it mid-August. September 10th is the absolute peak. That's why Rick Knabb, director of the Hurricane Center, was on the Weather Channel this morning saying, look, this thing could be a bunch of thunderstorms. It could be a low-grade Category 1 storm, and no one wants to hear that because we'd like to have definitive answers. But right now, that's all we've got. Let's see. So you want to keep checking the Storm 2016. This is the Palm Beach Post Storm 2016 page. It's got everything you need to know. It's got a great tracking map, as you can see Gaston over here. Gaston's actually supposed to weaken a little bit and then reform. He's no threat to land or anyone. So we're more interested in this guy right here. Even on this map, you can see the two different kind of centers going on. So again, don't freak out. This is just a good reminder right now to be prepared for what might be coming.
We have a question. If it hits Florida, how long until it gets here?
Okay, so we'll know more today. The National Weather Service in Miami held a conference yesterday. They were saying late Saturday night through early Monday morning. So we're looking Sunday, probably we'll see the worst of it. Now, that could change, so we just need to pay attention.
Another question from Billy, shutters up or not?
Okay, I know I had this yesterday. I can't tell you when to put your shutters up or not. I would not put them shutters up on my house for a tropical storm. This is just one of those, It's up to you. How safe do you feel? Tropical storm, I don't feel like you necessarily need your shutters up. That's just, in my opinion, I wouldn't do it for a tropical storm. Okay, great. So make sure you keep checking the Storm 2016 page, check the Weather Plus blog, and this is Kimberly Miller with the Palm Beach Post. We'll be updating all day.